The video is Lila Nishma Shmuel Baruch Chaim Tzvidoiv. So we're continuing with the story. We left off with the story of my hand, and the lesson of appreciating Oshir and I'm Shnai Dam Laglaim. Rosh Chodesh Adar Arishon, I made a pledge, or I made a request, or a suggestion, that if you really want to train in this lesson of Akol Satoiv, every day make a list of things you appreciate. The most simple things. You know what's amazing? There's at least one person that listens. Baruch Hashem, this WhatsApp goes to hundreds of people. And the Rabbi arranges that one person I know Baruch Hashem people listening. But someone actually did exactly what I asked. He sent me every single day a list of amazing appreciations. Whether it was the ability to see, whether it was the ability to be sober, whether it was the ability to be successful in a meeting, whether it was the ability to just be able to walk, was the ability to be able to breathe, lists and lists. And I have no doubt that he was a happier person, that he was internally more connected to the Rabbi Shalom, whether he was more marbim besimcha. I told him, put it together and have a book. My gift, the biggest gift that I would appreciate from someone, is if they came on Purim and gave me a mishloach manos of a list of what they appreciate in life. That's a real mishloach manos. You know, there's I think it was I forgot who it was, Shlomo Alkabetz, one of the tzaddikim, that he had no food. So he sent his Rabbi Divrei Torah. You can imagine how much the Rabbi appreciated. And of course, according to the Manas HaLevi, it could be that he was even fulfilling the obligation, because the whole idea is not really so much the food, it's really the halbas reis, to increase the friendship. Now, Rav Tzvi Pesach Frank has an interesting shaila if you could be yotze with your Rebbe. But the Meister says you could, based on the Gemara, Maseches Ksubas, Re'acha could also be a Rebbe. Who could be a better friend than your Rebbe? A real Rebbe is a real friend. So that's a gift. To be able to write up, to be able to show appreciation. Now you don't have to give it to me. Give it to the Rabbeinu Shalom. Put it in the kaisel. That's a beautiful, it's not so easy to put that into the kaisel. That's an amazing lesson. That's how we start leading up to Adal Yoda. What does that mean? So, I think the Asay Tov, we mentioned there's two parts. There's the part of I'm appreciating, I'm not getting used to what I have. And then there's the appreciation of the simple things in life. The things that give me pleasure. That if I just focus a little bit, I'm able to see right now. I'm able to see this screen. Then there's to appreciate the greatest gifts in life. And what's the greatest gift that Hashem gave us? Chemda genuza. Teiras Hashem tmima. Rebbeinu Hashem gave us Himself, the Gemara says in Shabbos, in the Torah. Our greatest gift that we ever received, besides our neshama, is the Torah. Matana, the matana that the Rebbeinu Hashem gave us. The Torah basically is our ability to reach the highest level of pleasure. To be able to have clarity, ein simcha katos esfekas. When we speak about Adel Yoda, what we mean to say is we reach a place where we can understand somehow, through Bli Neder explain, that even the worst enemy, Haman, is really good. You know how we know that? The Torah. Yes, it's explained through Chasidus, the Baal Shem Tov. Baal Shem Tov explains that really the difference between Ra and Tov is Bechitzonius and Pnimius. And Bevav Mishkan Even explains that when we look at something and we say it's bad, that's because outside it's bad. Inside it has to have elokus, it's godliness. Something that's good is outside good. It's called the Re'iyah Chitzonis, an outside vision. But where do we get all this? Where do we get what I'm talking about? Where do we get anything, any knowledge? Where do we get an understanding of God, who God is? The Torah. Anoichi, the Gemara says, is Ana Ksavis Yehovis. I gave myself in the Torah. Ana Nafshi, Ksavis Yehovis. I wrote myself in the Torah. Why? Because the most important thing in life is to have a connection, a relationship with the Rabbi Shalom. To find out what he wants. I heard something from a great, great rabbi. Agadol. He said like this. He said, the whole idea of chumras, of doing what's called the stringencies, it's not about, I have to now do these chumras. I want to figure out how I can find another stringency and make my life more restrictive. No. I know that this means so much. I figured this out. It means so much that I'm more careful with my esrog. When you love someone and you know that they appreciate something, wow, you go to all extents to be able to get that little thing. You find that your wife likes spicy tuna. You'll get spicy tuna. You can get regular tuna. No, but she likes the spicy one. She likes the sushi with the spicy one with the chveis, whatever it is. With salmon instead of the other two, whatever it is, you figure it out. That's a real relationship. And that ability comes from the Torah. That's the Asay Tov. That's a gift we were given. It's hard for us to plug into the Torah. It's not easy. But the more we delve in, the more we understand, the more we connect, the more we understand what God's all about, that starts giving us the vision of being able to reach Ad Lo Yada.